It is a little bit of a cold day in the San Francisco Bay Area, hence the hoodie that I am wearing right now. But I will tell you that there are some awesome books that are on the table that are heating up right now that I want to show you guys in this video. Stay tuned. Reggie here, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder and comic book collector, and I want to welcome you to another one of my videos. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I definitely want to encourage you to do so. That way you don't miss out on any of the content that gets released from the channel, where our mission is to help you make sense of comic book collecting. In this video, I'm going to show you a stack of books that are sitting off to my side. There's some raw books, some graded books, and also an AOK that was sent for my kids that I will show you guys in this video. And we're going to get things started off with a really cool book. A book that I have yet to read, despite the fact that I had a copy of this in the collection already. And I'm specifically talking about Alien. This is the brand new series that was recently started. As I mentioned, I picked up a copy of this book from my local comic shop locally. The challenge was they gave me the ugly cover. It was a variant cover. It was atrocious. I think by the time they reached the S's in the distribution list for pulls, they didn't have any of these left. But Thankfully, I had placed an order with IG Comic Store and they hooked it up. My man Brent sent over the proper cover, the really nice one. So now I'm going to read this book and I'm certain that I'm going to enjoy it. To the point of really awesome covers, I also picked up a copy of this Amazing Spider-Man second print, issue number 55. I was able to pick up a copy of this locally as well, just like the Alien book. I wasn't certain at the time that I ordered this that I was going to be able to get it locally. I did, and now I have an extra copy. So definitely a cool thing right there. So this next stack of books that I will show you also came from a somewhat local comic shop. There's a shop called Cape and Cow in Oakland that I've done business with in the past. They are one of two shops in my immediate area that actually has the Bad Idea books. And so I reached out to these guys and I placed an order with them for the Bad Idea books to make sure that I would have multiple copies of these titles. But to get it shipped to me, because I didn't want to drive, I had to pick up some extra stuff. So I may have gone a little overboard with the extra purchases, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to get things started off with a really awesome, it's a cool cover. It's a cool cover, definitely a cool book. Nocterra issue number 2, and this is, I think, one of the variant covers. I don't think that's the standard cover, but I saw this one. I thought it was an attractive one. I mean, it's an attractive face right there. So I went ahead and snagged a copy of that. Nocterra issue number 2. This is a title that I am in the process of reading right now. It is Reborns. It is Resistance Reborns. This is the one shot. I think this is the one shot. I think that's what that is. So I ended up picking up 2 copies of that. That's one right there. And then here is the second one. This is definitely a thick book. That's a thick book. All right, so let's set that aside. And here is a couple more books I'll show you because it's on the theme of that. Here is the Resistance Uprising. This is the new ongoing title, even though it's limited, I think, to like 6 issues. This is the new one. So there was the Resistance. There was the one that I just showed you, the Reborns, which I think was a one-shot. And then it segued, I think, into Uprising. And so looking forward to checking this one out. This is from AWA. I enjoy the Resistance. If you haven't read it, it is very cool. And it would be really interesting to see whether they actually turn this into a universe and blow out additional stories, or whether they're just going to continue to do these, limited runs time after time. So we'll see how that plays out. Next up is another set of copies of Nocterra issue number 2. Again, for anyone that knows, I dig this title. So this is issue number 2. Really cool cover right here. And then here is another issue on the back, again, of issue number 2 of Nocterra. Just really cool. I am not going to go gangbusters with issue 2 the way that I did issue 1. I'm actually going to control myself this time around and only pick up a couple. So here we actually have the flagship title for Bad Idea. This is their issue number 2, I do believe. And then on the back side of here, we have Tankers issue number 1. And this is the new title that just recently started. The stuff that comes out from Bad Idea, I honestly enjoy. Fingers crossed that the rest of their titles that are going to be coming out, fingers crossed that they are as good. So before I get to this next set of books, there's 2 things that I want to do. First and foremost, I actually want to give you an opportunity to add a really cool comic to your own collection. And I probably should have taken it out of the bag. I didn't. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is Secret War issue number 2. And I'm able to offer this book thanks to our friends over at Go Collect, who put me in a position every single week to give away a book valued somewhere between $150 and $200 to one lucky subscriber. And really all that you have to do is to watch the videos to find the phrase that I embed in a video like this one right here. Once you capture that phrase, you head over to the community tab, you find the post where I'm talking about this book, you click the link, you go to MailChimp, you plug in 3 pieces of information, one of which is the phrase that I'll give you in a second, and then you tune in to the Ready, Set, Go preview show that airs on Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Every single thing that I just uttered there is important. It is important that you kind of adhere to this stuff. You have to go to the community tab. You have to click the link. You have to plug in your information there. Plugging it into the comment section here, plugging it into the comment section on the community tab does not equal an entry. You have to click on the link and go to MailChimp. The other thing is that you have to, if you are the winner, claim your prize. I don't email people and say, hey, you won. You have to watch the Ready, Set, Go preview show, which airs on Sunday night, either live or in replay, to claim your prize. And you have 1 week to be able to do it, or else it is forfeit and it goes to the second place person. They then have 1 week to claim. That's basically how this thing is done. You have to be a subscriber of the channel, a resident of the United States or Canada, or have a mailing address in the US. Those are basically the only requirements that we have for this really awesome giveaway that we do every single weekend. Last I was told, we have given away more than $20,000 worth of slabs. Again, thanks to the folks at Go Collect for putting us in a position to be able to do this consistently. So to that point, the phrase for this book right here, which is Secret War number 2, 9.8 white pages, the first appearance of Quake, aka Daisy Johnson. The phrase for this one is gold foil. Gold foil is the phrase that you need to plug in 2 words into the link on the community tab to enter the giveaway, and this book could be yours in less than 1 week's time. So there you go. Also, please do not comment on the video anywhere about this is the Go Collect giveaway. You know, thank you, Regie, for the giveaway. We do not talk about the giveaway. It's like Fight Club. We just don't talk about it. To that point, however, I am going to talk about my buddy Jamal, who is a blogger for Go Collect. I bought a couple of slabs from him that may actually become giveaways, possibly for Go Collect. I'm not quite certain. But Jamal hooked it up. He actually sent me something for my children with purchase, which I'm really appreciative of. He is a Pokemon guy, trading card guy that we've actually spoken to for Go Collect in the past. He sent these over for my kids. The only thing that I know about Pokemon, I honestly learned from Jamal. That's all that I know about Pokemon, but I know that these are Pokemon cards that my kids will have fun playing with. So shout out to Jamal for hooking me up. But to that point, I did buy 2 books from him. The first one right here is Venom issue number 27. This is the first full appearance of Codex. It is also a virus appearance. More importantly, it is a Peach Momoko variant cover, and I think that I'm saying that correctly. I just thought it was a super creepy cover. I'm gonna just be completely honest, super creepy. Went ahead and snagged this. That Knoll is just creepy, but a cool book. We'll set that one down. And then the last book that I picked up from Jamal is one that I did not have in the collection. Did not have this in the collection. And what's interesting is that since I have purchased this book from him, there was a sale that essentially doubled the most recent sale that was available on Go Collect. So I am very surprised at just how rapidly some books are going up in value. And we are talking about, in this case, The Strange Academy issue number 1. And this is the wraparound edition that was done by Ramos, I do believe. This is a design cover that was done by the very talented Humberto Ramos. Really cool book right here. And like I said, this was kind of sort of bought to be given away via the Go Collect giveaway that I do every single week. But now the value has gone up, and now I feel like maybe I should keep it in the collection. I don't know. We'll see. It's a really cool book. I have yet to read this story, to be completely honest. Still haven't read it, despite the fact that I've actually highlighted this book several times in several different videos that I've put together, including my top 10 most submitted books into CGC series that I've been doing. This book has been on the list consistently month after month after month. And yeah, maybe I should read it now. So again, shout out to Jamal for hooking me up with some really awesome books at great prices, and then also for the free gift that was given to my kids. I definitely want to encourage you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because as I mentioned, that makes you eligible for the giveaway that I do every single week. It also will notify you of the videos that are released from the channel so that you don't miss a video, because in one of those videos could be the phrase that you actually need to enter the weekly contest. With that said, I'm going to wrap this video up. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, I definitely want to encourage you to hit the thumbs up button. And if you need to reach out to me, feel free to do so on Instagram at Regie Collects. Take care.